You're looking good today.
Hey!
Oh!
Welcome to Slap City, everybody. What do we got today? On the agenda, nothing, because that is comedy. What is that? Oh, man, I got to put that on mine.
Your laughing is the best part. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. And welcome.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. I am a week off of my jewel.
Holy shnikes.
I did have 2 drags of a cigarette earlier this week,
Ooh.
but I don't feel bad about it. To be honest, I feel very good about it.
I wish I could have 2 drags of a cigarette.
Cigarillo.
I wish I could smoke a cigarette. 500 cigarettes. I taken 500 cigarettes. Last night I woke up about 5 a.m. and started doing a skit out loud.
Oh, really?
And then I recorded it because I'm like, I could do this some other time.
It wasn't good.
It's just stupid. I was saying, I barely even remember it, but I was just, this fella was like, I don't smoke crack cocaine anymore, but I smoke 500 cigarettes a fucking day, mate. And I'm like, what was I doing at 5 a.m.? It's like 8 minutes long.
I don't do heroin anymore, but I do smoke 500 cigarettes a day. Not a big deal.
You know how long it takes to smoke 500 cigarettes, mate? And my girlfriend says, oh, your cigarettes stink. And I said, you smell like tuna, but I'm not saying nothing. And then I went back to sleep.
Oh, man. Isn't that, I've had like a bit idea while I was asleep one time. I was like dozing off, kind of taking a nap in the living room, and my partner, Rafe, was in the other room, and I woke up, and he kind of looked at me like, what? And I was like, oh, man, I think I just had a good idea for a bit. And the premise was the best way to get old people to stop talking about the weather is to bring up climate change. And that's it. I was like, oh, that's a really good premise.
It is.
The fuck out of here.
Fucking baby boomers.
That's stuff. What accent are you doing? Is it Irish?
It's very northern England.
It is? It sounds like Peaky Blinders.
It's like a mix
accent
between
like Australian,
Liverpool, Manchester, and Blackpool, and how it sounds to me, with a hint of Australian in there.
Wow, it is. I mean, you are a world traveler to even be able to spot the differences in the dialects. I mean, that is
I'm a gal.
You are not only a content creator, but a dialect
coach.
Dialect coach.
500
I'd love to have
cigarettes a day, mate.
500 cigarettes a day.
And
I don't smoke crack cocaine anymore.
I don't even smoke anymore, mate. That's right. You can fucking get emphysema from smoking.
Emphysema?
But you can fucking OD on crack cocaine, mate.
You can OD.
So stupid. 8 minutes.
8-minute long video. That's good.
Wasn't even a video. It was a voice
voice memo.
I was laying down like this, and I just had the
So
phone.
were you dreaming about this?
I don't know what was going on. I just woke up and started talking out loud.
That's so fucking funny.
You might get lung cancer. You might get emphysema. But you're not going to fucking OD, you know?
It's so stupid.
Everybody's talking about, oh, mate, you're smoking too many cigarettes. Oh, fuck you bastard. You know, you're not in charge of my life.
You're not in charge of me, life.
Why am I laying there?
The way that you just acted that out for me, you go, oh, well, I was laying there, and you almost did a dab.
That's how I sleep.
You're not gonna OD.
Dab.
You might have a little trouble breathing, but you're not gonna steal money from your family.
God rest his soul. I did say
God
that.
rest his soul. I did kill my father.
I used to steal money from my mom. God rest her soul. Her soul, but I did. What was I doing, Tina?
I think that this shows that you're a virtuoso of sorts. I mean, for you to be in a dead sleep and just wake up and have a hot bit idea. Do you know how many people are jealous right now? If there are comics that listen to this podcast, I know they do. They're going to be listening to this part and be like, oh, man, I got to work harder. Why am I not doing that? Why am I not waking up in the middle of the night having hot bit ideas? And then they're going to sit in their car and try to do the accent that we just did, and they're not going to do a good job of it.
Because they'll be like, it's mixed with too many different accents.
Listen, I don't know dialects. Should I start studying? God rest her soul.
God rest his soul. But that's the same accent I did for a guy named Nigel that had 2 sets of teeth. Because the Snapchat filter wasn't working right, and it made me look like I had 2 sets of teeth.
Did you see the video of Joe Biden's teeth coming out during the Democratic debate? Randy, please pull it up. It's so
I'm sorry. What?
fucking funny.
He has dentures?
Of course he has dentures.
I can't believe it.
It's like the guy in Making a Murderer. There was like the prosecuting attorney or like the shit, whatever the fuck, on the Stephen Avery case. He had like the stinkiest teeth. And then when the second season of Making a Murderer came out, he's in the documentary with perfect fucking teeth. Dude. Okay. Oh shit, this is so fucking
I gotta
funny.
just look at this.
Yeah, you gotta just watch it. You're gonna lose your
If you couldn't get it done after Sandy Hook, why should voters give you another chance?
Because it got done before. I'm the only one up here who's ever beat the NRA.
Do you see it?
All right.
They just kind of moved a
It
little
got done
bit.
before. I'm the only one up here who's ever. Because it got done
Fucking
before.
Joe
I'm the
Biden.
only one up here who's ever. Because it got done before. I'm the only one up here. Because it got done before. I'm the only.
He looks like me moving my nicotine mint from one side of the other. Oh my
I never
God.
would have taken him for a fellow with dentures.
You gotta be fucking kidding me,
Some
right?
people you could just tell, you know, because their face is kind of sunken in and they don't fit well and they're wobbling about.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Joe Biden, I mean, he's looking good.
He's kind of losing his mind lately, though, isn't he?
I think don't fucking believe the media. You're getting got. What you just said right
haven't-
now, you're getting got.
I haven't been even paying attention. All I see is people saying, like, Joe Biden's being a weirdo.
No, that's the media fucking just trying to. Did he have some slip ups of the tongue? Absolutely.
Hey, I'm a baby boomer. Baby boomer.
I'm a baby boomer.
I'm a baby boomer.
Libby just took her dentures and said that and moved them around. That's the funniest fucking thing in the world. Say something really serious. Say something really, really profound. Okay, say something that's near and dear to your heart. Say something really, really profound.
Oh, shit.
And oh my fucking God.
I don't even know what to say. I'm internally laughing so hard.
Healthcare is a fundamental right in this country.
Healthcare is fundamental.
Hold on. I gotta get a video of it so everyone can see what we're actually laughing at. Okay.
Healthcare is a fundamental right.
Oh my God. I just almost pissed my pants. Look at it.
I'm gonna beat my pants now. Oh. I would.
You look like Miss Trench Bolt.
I did a story this morning on my Instagram because there's a gap in my denture now. does one get a gap in a denture?
Is it in the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was so fucking funny.
He and Joe Biden are soulmates.
Oh man.
Poor guy. I would like him to comment on that.
I think he should just say, like, listen, anybody that's got dentures knows. The funniest tweet that I saw about it was, this is why we need Medicare for all. Joe Biden's dentures
Pop the fuck out.
popped out during the Democratic debate.
Good for him.
Yeah.
We've been having presidents with dentures all the way back since the beginning. you know?
Well, I just think if people were more human about stuff like that, then everyone would feel more comfortable. Like if if it wasn't just, because I don't think he commented on this, but if he did a video on his Twitter, like what we just did or whatever, where he's saying things that are really important and popping his dentures out, that would be so funny. You're going to get some young kids to pull over to your side.
You normalize the denture.
Normalize the denture. We know you got dentures, Joe. I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you,
You
Joe.
got bomb ass hair. You've been through a lot. You're fucking Joe Biden.
You probably eat pussy good, too.
I bet he probably does.
Take some teeth out, baby.
Takes his teeth out and gums it up. He just opens his mouth up. He opens it like that. He just fucking opens his mouth up.
I ain't mad at you, Joe.
He does a nice tongue to gum ratio.
My dad never took his dentures out in front of us.
He didn't.
The first time I ever saw him with his dentures out was in the hospital.
You punched him. Like, the fuck? You don't know what's going on.
That's weird. I like to take my dentures out. My denture.
If I had dentures, I would constantly take them out. I would scare people with them. I would, if somebody came to my door, say a Jehovah's Witness or something, as I was talking to them and they were like saying something about the word of God or whatever they do, I would pop my dentures out, let them drop onto I would let them drop onto my patio.
No, you wouldn't, because they would break.
They would.
Yeah, which has happened to me before.
Well, then I would keep a nice little, the bungee thing for when there's a fire and the firefighters set up a trampoline,
Yes.
kind of, they hold it kind of taut. And they're like, jump down,
Taunt.
jump down.
You would just let the denture fall out.
I would
onto it.
set that up just to do
I
pranks.
bet they would love it.
I think, yeah. I mean, if my dentures are just dropping out while somebody's talking about the word of God and I don't say a fucking thing, and I just keep smiling at them, they're like, "Ma'am, you're and then all of a sudden my nipple falls out of my shirt. They're like, "Ma'am, everything's falling out."
And then your dentures come alive and start eating your nipple. Knock, 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 knock.
Take a nice little bite.
Take a nice bite of that eraser.
Get that eraser titty,
You say, hey,
eraser nipple.
be gone. And you start erasing the Jehovah Witnesses with your nipple. Don't say nothing, Randy. I moved my microphone. Bam.
Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, shit. So, I got home from work last night and I got a massage done on Thursday by my friend Erin.
Did Aaron move your legs like fitness ropes?
She did not move them like fitness ropes, but there were a few times where I couldn't stop laughing.
Did you fart at all?
Did not fart, but a couple times that, I mean, it was just uncontrollable. I could not stop laughing. There was this part where when she flipped me over onto my back, so she tucked my nice little titties under the blankie, because they like have a system where they do it. And I was observing the system very closely because I was like, I do remember getting a massage before where they take the blankie and they do a nice push under this area to make sure they're like, listen, I don't want a titty slipping out just as much as you don't want a titty slipping out. That's kind of what it feels like. Like they're just, let's try to eliminate all of these options.
Did she do the thing where she holds it up while you turn over so she can't see you?
She did do that.
Wow.
Yeah. And she goes, I'm shielding my eyes.
But she was peeping. She's got
Yeah.
2 holes cut in it where she's looking through.
Yeah, she had 2 big almond eye holes cut out. She was just staring through. And then she looked at my tit and was like, whoa, is that a pink pearl eraser?
Do you have erasers on your tits? And you were like, I thought you said you couldn't see me.
So she was doing this thing on my leg where she was like pushing through the muscle on my quad.
Ow.
And it was like I knew it was about to roll over. Does that make sense? The muscle. So it was like she was pushing through and going real slow. It was nice. I liked it. But I could feel that my muscle was about to like release or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, whoa. And I started laughing, and then it finally did it, and it moved over. And I was like, whoa.
Oh.
But then she did it on the other leg, and I was tense because I knew what was going to happen. So I got a
Right.
little too spooked. And I just started laughing, and that muscle didn't roll over.
Did she find a spot or something?
Where I started scratching, where my legs started moving like a dog.
Like a, what do they call it? What's it called when you have a muscle?
G-spot?
Apart from not a tender point. The points where when you have a foam roller, you're trying to get these things out.
Well, she said my right side was a lot more tense than my other side. She did this. She was going down my neck and like touched my right side of my back, and she goes, whoa.
You are
She
sexy.
goes, whoa. She did comment on my tattoos at one point, and I was like, listen, man, you're not supposed to do that.
She
if
went
I was getting-
slowly down.
If I
your
was
back.
getting massaged by a man and he was like, your tattoos are really cool, I'd be like, sir, I need you to exit the fucking room right now.
Wow, your pussy is really nice.
I am staring directly into it. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I am looking directly at it, into the eye of the storm. I would say, well, guess what? It's about to be a typhoon. Because I'm going to take a big pee all over this mat.
How long did it last? 1 hour?
Yeah, it was actually probably more like an hour 15.
Wow.
Yeah, 'cause she's
Trigger.
a friend.
Trigger point.
Oh, a trigger point. No, we didn't find any of that. I'm just very tense from working on it. I think people, no matter what they're doing, whether it's like, oh, I sit in a chair all day at the office, or I paint, or I wait tables, or I am a model. I think everybody's going to have, when you do repetitive movements, I feel like everybody's got something, like, oh, this part of my back really tenses up.
Especially like us, everybody with phones now are kind of hunched
Oh,
over.
I didn't even think of that. That's so sad. We're such losers. Somebody the other day was like, man, you text really fast. And
You
I was
do.
like, I hate myself.
You're the fastest texter I know.
I just looked at them like,
Am I okay?
am I okay?
Were they an elderly person?
No, they really weren't. I mean, they were old enough to be my father. Igor's birthday's today.
Igor's birthday.
I just remember it's Saturday, September 14th, and it's Igor's birthday.
Can you call him live on the podcast so we can wish him happy birthday?
You know what? Why not? I'm going to give him a call. If he doesn't pick up, I'm sorry.
Yo,
Hey, what's going on?
just I'm hearing I'm turning 50.
Yeah, we're recording the podcast right now. And
You're recording a podcast, okay?
yeah, we're recording it right now. And, but I looked down at the date and I was like, holy shit, it's Igor's birthday.
Yeah,
You're 50.
that's right.
Wow. What, are you eating?
Salad,
Oh, okay. Did
cucumber, green beans. Cucumbers, greens, peppers, onions, some cheese, some grated cheese, some olive oil and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Nothing. We just wanted to call you live and wish you a happy birthday on the podcast.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. You should have told me that I'm live. That
I
should
literally-
have been inappropriate.
I don't know how much more clear I could have been. I said we're recording the podcast right now.
Okay, fine. Let's
Happy
not quibble over details.
birthday
Being
to-
live versus being recorded, that's somewhat different, but
Listen,
that's
it's
okay.
the-
That's escaping on a 50-year-old. That's all right.
It's the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
No,
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
not actually
my mental
live.
faculties are not there, yeah. Mhm.
You what?
My mental faculties are not there.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not actually live. We are currently live recording, but it's not like there's thousands of people watching right now or anything.
That's all right. That's fine. I have nothing to hide. I'm not one of those Russian spies who they just discovered in Washington D.C.
Oh!
Got him.
Got him.
Got him good. What are your birthday plans?
Alexander is coming with his family, so yeah.
Oh, they're coming over to your guys' place?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What do you guys...
Yeah.
I thought it would
Mom's-
be the opposite way for a birthday.
For a birthday? Nah, Mom did a lot of grocery shopping here. She was like panicking here. No time. You know how she is.
Yes, I do. She's probably angry and like...
Hold on. Okay, listen to... Okay, this is your typical mother. She just said, why don't you take the pictures of the toilets and send it to you? Dude, your mother got the best punchlines, doesn't she?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, actually, it's kind of weird. In this house, what we discovered, many... hold on, let me just turn TV down. Many of the... how many toilets we have here? 3? 4. Okay, we have 4 toilets here. And no matter if you've got AC running, air running, circulating or whatnot, the toilets tend to develop some sort of a mold on them on the inside, like streaking mold, The ones we don't use, Mom says, right? Yeah, the ones we do use, they're all covered in shit anyway.
Oh, man.
That's right.
You've
But
got
the
like
ones we-
spackles on the toilet.
Well, hey, you know it, right? You lived with us for a while.
Yeah, that's where I got...
Yeah, we don't know what it is. Maybe there's not enough, air circulations in these bathrooms or what. But it's really weird. We never had that in Kansas City, in none of our bathrooms ever. But here, for some reason, we noticed that the toilets that we're not using, but, occasionally maybe used, they get like black mold on them or something, some sort of, it's not, because we don't use those toilets ever,
Well,
But anyway,
Libby and I aren't plumbers, but if you'd send us a picture of that, maybe we could kind of investigate and see what we think about it.
Oh, okay, that's going to be for the next podcast. I got you. All right.
Immediately, I would recommend.
Hold on. Libby's got some advice.
Okay.
I would recommend flushing those unused toilets at least once a day. Just take a walk
Flushing.
around the house, give one flush. That should solve your problem.
Yeah, have you seen that episode of Seinfeld when George Costanza was flushing, and exercising the gaskets in Seinfeld's apartment?
No,
No.
but give us a quick synopsis.
All right. Well, I think that Jerry Seinfeld is leaving on some comedy tour or something. So he has given George Costanza a very important job of coming into his apartment like once a day and exercising the toilets or something, exercising the gaskets.
What was Mom saying? I want to hear what she's negating about this.
Hold on, your mother again interfering with my conversation. Okay, I think he asked.
Whoa.
Yeah, your mother just can never shut up.
He asked the Kramer to get the newspaper.
Oh, yeah, he asked Kramer. Yeah, he asked Kramer to get the newspaper for him. But George Costanza was just having none of it. He wanted to get the newspaper instead of Kramer. And Jerry Seinfeld instead assigned him, the task, very important task of coming into his apartment every day and flushing the toilets to exercise the gaskets. So, it's a show about nothing, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, and again, your mother is always right. I don't disagree. Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't. I mean, yeah, she is always correct. What's she cooking? What's Svet cooking?
I have no idea what she's cooking. Yeah.
Does she have oil on her hands right now?
Yeah, she got like her Acura, RDX SUV loaded up with stuff. It took me like 15 minutes to unload everything. It's just like our fridge was totally empty, and she's gonna probably cook something totally insane today for the dinner.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, what else? Oh, I rode 50 miles today on my bike, so that was awesome in the morning.
Wow. Just by yourself, a solo ride to reflect on what you've done in the last 50 years?
No, it was actually a group, the Ashburn group of the Rest and Bike Club. So there's like a really big bike club around here called Rest and Bike Club, about 20 minutes, 15 miles to 20 miles. They have different luncheon sites. But it just, with this crazy traffic out here, it's impossible to get there on time sometimes during, Tuesdays and Thursday rush hour. And I decided, to hell with it, I'll just start my own group here. So I told them, hey, how about I'll start an Ashburn bicycle group? And they said, do it, because they want to get the people, peeled off from those rides, because those rides are getting too big.
Taking action.
That's right, taking action. So today we had 8 people, actually 9 who registered, but 8 checked in.
Did you get any birthday gifts?
Probably. I haven't even checked my Facebook. Probably there will be something there.
No.
Not asking for anything. Not asking for
a birthday gift, not a gift.
No. I'm not into that.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a Russian thing?
No, he just doesn't care about gifts.
Oh.
Why? Libby wants to know if it's a Russian thing. Do you think it's just you just don't care?
No, well, we the only gifts there are in the family is for you guys on Christmas. That's about it.
And Easter baskets.
And Easter baskets. I told Libby about the picture of me that I drew where I was like, give us our Easter baskets now. The picture when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah, when you were little. Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's right.
Can he maybe tell us about when you started to call Tina?
Yeah, Tina. Libby, I have no idea. I actually did you text Mom and ask her?
Yeah, it was very embarrassing because Mom told me that you never started calling me that, and that I demanded to be called Tina.
No, I think you did. Yeah, I think you did. You just kind of categorically refused to be called Christina, and I was like, okay, screw it. Fine. You do your own. You do what is it called? You do your own boo or something, right? Is that what you guys call it?
No,
you do you boo, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
enough, right?
Yeah, that was pretty close. That was good. Well, you do you, boo boo.
Yeah, boo boo. Okay, gotcha. Right. Yeah. What's the topic of your podcast? So you just decided to throw me on, or
yeah? Well, I looked at the date and I said, "Holy fuck, it's my dad's birthday!" And then she was like, "Oh, you should call him live, and we can wish him a happy birthday." So Libby was going to sing for you, but
Libby's going to sing for me. Okay, Libby, go for it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Igor. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
All right, now you need to sing with Kevin.
Okay. Nobody on this knows that bit yet. I've tried to hide your identity, okay?
Well, you definitely failed. Now the Secret Service has to come in and relocate me.
Now we have to edit this whole part out, Igor.
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, yeah, do the fart.
Do what?
Oh, he can't hear it.
No, never mind. You can't hear it. It's okay. We have a soundboard of farts.
Do you have Schwarzenegger on that soundboard by any chance?
No, he says Schwarzenegger soundboard, the Arnold one. It is a very good soundboard.
Does your what's your favorite episode of Slop City?
I think we've seen we only watched a couple, right, Sveta? Yeah, I think we also watched a couple. I think the one with Brian Busby though was hilarious. Brian Busby.
No, not Brian Busby. Johnny Rollins.
Johnny Rollins. Yeah, the dude in Lenexa who lived across the street from us. That was hilarious.
Igor. So listen, somebody that lives in Kansas City and listens to the podcast messaged me and said, "Hey, we fucking hate Johnny Rollins too because he was an asshole to my kid years ago." And she's like, he still remembers it to this day. He like made fun of her kid for asking a question at a school thing.
Well, does Johnny Rollins still has that look like as if he's like from Australia? He's arresting alligators or something. He looked like from the 80s or something. With with kind of a longer haircut, almost like. And like mustache, right? Kind of a straw-like hair.
Mustache. Man, you're really sizzling Johnny Rollins. He's an asshole, though, so he deserves it.
Well, I'm not saying anything negative about him, so he cannot sue me. I'm just stating facts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're stating facts that he has straw-like hair.
Well, at that time, right, he's probably already, he's got hair plugs by now. I'm going to be like Trump. I'm not saying that he does it, but but my people have been doing investigations and they can't believe what they're finding.
Oh, man. Got him. Yeah, that's Johnny Rollins. Cool. Well, hey, tell Kisa and everyone that I say hi, and... Okay. I hope you guys have a good rest of your birthday.
Good deal. What's the topic of the podcast for you today?
There is never any topic. It just happens.
Ah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're very talented. We can just speak about whatever's going on.
Right. You're equal opportunity. Yeah, offenders. I gotcha.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Well, can I talk to Svet for a second?
Sure. Yeah. Don't forget to call Mom on her birthday and record her live too. Hold on, Mom. She wants to say hello to you. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. That's all I got.
That's all you got is hi, girls?
Yeah, she's at a loss for words all of a sudden.
Now she's awkward. Okay, well, Mom, what are you cooking?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out what I can cook in 3 hours.
You only have 3 hours?
Yeah, it's about 3.5, yeah.
They need to clean the house.
She needs to clean the house. She doesn't want me to do anything. She's like anal about cleaning and shit,
No, you're welcome to clean the bathroom.
Oh, she says I'm welcome to clean the bathroom.
Yeah, you got to clean the shit stains out.
Well, we don't have any. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's you're very lucky.
That's right. But I don't know. She's got like a whole refrigerator full of food, so I'm sure it would be awesome.
Okay. Well, maybe, listen, it's your birthday. You can relax and do whatever the fuck you want.
We'll send you some pictures of food so you can guys go and critique it, during your next podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'd rather have pictures of the toilets.
Yeah, we'd rather have pictures of the toilets.
Okay, fine. I'll send you pictures of the toilets. I know I'll probably eat, pig out like a pig, tonight. And
take a picture of the toilet after you after that.
Oh, that's TMI. Yeah, that's too private. That's too private.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Hey, Libby. Nice meeting you finally.
Bye, Igor.
Happy birthday.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
How long did we talk to him?
37 minutes.
Felt like a long time. 15 minutes.
That was funny.
Fucking
He's funny.
He's a weird guy.
I can't believe your dad is 5 years older than me. That is startling. And up until today, he was only 4 years older than me.
Yeah. Svetlana turns 50 on October 20th.
Jesus, I could be your mother. Tina.
Mm-hmm.
This could be a mother-daughter podcast.
It certainly could.
And Randy could be your
He's
daddy.
4 months older than I am. It's fine.
That's your daddy right there.
That's my daddy, Randy Arcash.
You do what you're going to do, boo. You doing you, boo.
He says, what do they say? You do, boo. You do what you do, boo.
You do what you're going to do, boo.
I love that my mom in the background is arguing. They're constantly arguing. They can't fucking stop.
Oh, why don't you take picture of toilet?
He says she has good punchlines.
I got it though. She's saying, you don't have to fucking tell him everything, Igor. Why don't you take a picture of the goddamn toilet?
Yeah, she's fucking burning them.
See, in our country, we say, hey, why don't you do this, that, and the kitchen sink? But in Russia, they say do this, that, and the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
I see how it is now in Russia.
Yep. They get it. My dad cannot have a conversation with somebody without burning Trump. It is impossible. I mean, I bet my dad goes in to get gas. If he pays cash, he's like, okay, I'll have 25 on pump 6. And also, Trump is a bitch.
Trump has a hair plug.
Trump is a bitch. No, Johnny Rollins has a hair plug. Brian Busby is another news guy from Kansas City. So that was why my dad said that.
Ever scared you to make you pee in your pants?
No. Brian Busby never made me pee in my pants. Oh, fuck. I should have asked my dad if he saw the Joe Biden video. Happy birthday to him. So the people that are coming over to the house are my godparents that they went to college with in Belarus. And we immigrated to the United States around the same time. So they all live in the same area now, within 30 minutes of each other.
And they didn't before?
No. Because when my parents lived in Kansas City, it was they just talked over the phone. But now they hang out all the fucking time.
That's so great that they have a community of people.
Well, I mean, they're partying harder than we are.
You think they're having orgies? I mean, it's your parents. It's probably weird to talk about, but
I'm going to be honest. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that if my dad can't send us a picture of his shit, you think he's doing an orgy? Probably
doing
not.
an orgy. I'm doing orgy. You do orgy, boo.
You. Oh, shit.
I feel like I've talked to him before.
You have.
Okay. That's
He
what I thought.
forgets everything. He doesn't even know how old I am.
I didn't even make an impression on Igor. I'm one of his biggest fans, and he forgot about me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's not a big deal. I just.
Okay.
Mm.
We have a new. Did you get the new fart sound? Before you play it, I'll tell you. My friend Lyle, who contacted me via Instagram, used to be in a band called Human Aftertaste. That's from Port Byron, Illinois, just like Graham, our friend Graham.
Oh.
Lyle loves the podcast and sent us his own fart clip.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he made this with his own butthole or what, but he wanted us to have a new fart in our fart collection.
You wanna know what's funny? I've been trying to record my farts too. And they're all terrible, so I just delete them.
Do you do it on the phone that you used to talk on?
Yeah, I just do put it on the video, and then I just kind of hold it around this way. I don't actually stick it close to my butthole, but I just kind of turn it around that way.
Oh, my God.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah. I'm so excited. Thanks, Lyle.
It's like it's like a shit turd came out and then bubbled out of his butthole.
At first I was sad because I thought it was only one little.
Can we hear it one more time?
Yeah, a few more times.
It's got that bathroom reverb to it.
So we are basically we're the podcast that people want to call.
Stop! I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm crying. Play it again.
Holy cow. There's such a difference in each part of it.
Oh my God. I am crying.
Don't cry.
Holy shit.
Let me see if I can get Lyle on the horn here.
Oh my God, there are tears coming from my eyes. Holy fuck.
Oh, we can cut this part out. I just want to know all about this fart.
If he answers.
Yeah, he's not answering.
Wait, Randy, was that one of your farts?
I don't know if this might have been the one that made no sound.
Randy, you got a
about
tight
that one.
butthole.
This might have been the one that made
Randy, your
forgot about
butthole
that.
is so tight.
Yeah, damn right it is.
Thinking about Randy recording his farts has me shook.
That's fine. Well, everybody does it, apparently.
That's what it sounds. It sounds like an elephant's trunk. Oh man!
Now you guys are going to start doing it. Watch. You're going to be emailing.
You know
like,
whose
"Dude, look
fart
at
I
that
want to
one."
record?
Who?
My partner Rafe.
The morning farts?
Man, those things are militant. He farted on my butt today.
And you could
Like
feel
we
it?
were laying ass to ass, or maybe it was knee. I was like half asleep, but he tooted, and I moved, and he goes, "Sorry." Like while he's asleep, he's like, "Sorry," but I'm like,
Did he have his mask on?
"No, not last night."
Oh, wow.
He's been like going day on and day, like he does like a day on, a day off, because those CPAP masks, they like rub your skin,
Oh.
and they fuck your ass up.
Man, his CPAP bit is one of my favorite bits
That's fucking great.
in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys will get to hear that when its album comes out in a few months.
Yeah.
Should be this fall.
You know who else is on that same record company?
Who?
Pete Holmes.
Oh, yeah. Pete Holmes. I think
think
Michelle
so.
Wolf's on there.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of really great people on there. Oh, shit. My abs are sore from laughing at that toot.
Randy's got a fart.
There's something about knowing the person who's...
Oh, it's like a symphony. It goes up and then it's dissolved.
It sounds like somebody that's like trying to talk over their fart so that nobody hears it. Like they like let it out and they're like, it sounds like someone that's like, oh, it's just going to be a quick small fart. Not a big deal. Like
the first part sounds like something splatters.
It's like after they toot, they go, whoop.
What have we done? Our podcast encourages people to send farts in. What is wrong with us?
I mean, are there people in this world that are grossed out by farts? Like they can't handle it?
I don't know. If there is, if you're out there, send us a message because we want to know.
Well, yeah, and I mean, you probably can't listen to our podcast.
We're fart lovers. Those gals, when Marcy and the two Mandys came in town,
mm-hmm.
Marcy and Mandy send their farts back constantly and back and forth. And these farts are no joke. They're
like machine gun, rapid fire.
I mean, I've just never heard anything quite like it. Let me see if I can get one of these on here. Since this is what we're turning into.
I love that my dad was like, make sure to call Svetlana on her birthday and have her on the podcast. My dad just can't stop talking. So he could probably fill up an hour on here. If I just put it on speaker and let it rip, he'd be going.
You should do a podcast with your dad. Honey. Honey.
So Libby's friend farted,
Honey.
and then her husband goes, honey.
I mean, she has a lot of farts. And then her laugh. Oh,
Honey.
there was one, it was like a really long one. And that's the one I'm going to play now. And that'll be the last fart I'll play.
Okay.
That was real?
Joe says that is not real. Fart number 127. Her and Marcy have them numbered, their favorite farts.
Oh my God, that is amazing. See, everybody fucking loves toots.
Everybody's disgusting is what you should have said.
Well, I mean, farts are. Have you heard Rafe's new bit about the farts?
I don't think so.
I don't want to ruin it.
Who's
on here,
Rafe?
but my partner.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I know that there are so many Rafes out there that it's so easy to get them mixed up. Oh, shit. That's cool. So I started my boot camp this week at the YMCA.
Oh, yeah.
5:38. I feel like I have a little secret when I'm up that early, you know? Like I can hear the birds chirping, and if I was as an avid bird watcher like you were, I would be able to tell what birds they are. But it's like the air is nice and crisp. I actually really enjoy being up that early.
Is the sun out yet?
No. Nope. It's not.
How do you feel afterwards?
I feel good because then the sun's coming up a little bit and it's got that nice little pink hue, but the sun hasn't actually risen. It's about to happen. I think sunrise is probably like 6:45, maybe 7.
Wowzers.
But it's nice. I really do enjoy it. But the problem is that I've had to take naps each day afterwards because I am not used to going to bed at 11:30. And I mean, we're talking, I'm going to bed at 11:30 and waking up at 5:10, okay? Because I got to be there at 5:30. And I think if I went to bed at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, that I would be in good shape. But I can't fucking go to bed that early.
That?
That's psychotic. Rennie Knott, the newsman that interviewed me for that segment, the one you posted, the Slop City page, it was like laughing her way to the American dream.
Right.
Where that was the headline.
Mm-hmm.
We did an interview, I don't remember, at like 3 or something, and he was like, yeah, I got to go have dinner and then head to bed. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? He's like, yeah, I go to bed at like 6:30 p.m. every night. Because he has to be up at, 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
To do the
that's
news.
fucked.
I was like, holy shit. I couldn't do it.
Oh, my God.
I mean, radio people are the same way. Our friend Tim Convey, radio host here in St. Louis, he gets up at like 4:45.
Whoa.
To do the frickin' radio.
Well, when you're that good looking, you can get up any time of the day.
Oh, boy, he is a good-looking cat. Do you think he knows it? He's got it.
He's gotta, Beautiful people know they're beautiful, I want to go to his Ludo concert, but I want to have a chair in the front row, and apparently that's not a thing.
Why can't you have a chair in the back row?
Because I don't want to be in the back.
You want to be up front.
I want to be up there where all the action is so Tim can point at me and play his keyboard.
So he can point at you and then gingerly touch your tits.
And then I can throw my bra up there and he'll be like, what's that smell? I'll be like, I haven't washed it
You
in a
throw
couple
your
days.
bra up there and he's like, oh my God, is this Scotch tape?
What
is
this
masking
thing?
tape?
And then he would, probably get aroused. He would probably get aroused.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we all know that keyboard players are notorious for getting aroused on stage.
And, he's up there playing the keyboards. We're looking into each other's eyes. He's doing my bits that he remembers. I'm doing his bits.
The vibe is electric.
But that won't ever happen because Tim said it's not that kind of concert. It's not. It's probably going to be a mosh pit in the front.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
They do mosh pits? I'm not a fan of that.
There's going to be just people standing there, kind of dancing, bobbing their heads.
Nope. I'm getting out of there.
And I'll be sitting way in the back, can't see a gosh darn thing. I'm not going to say goddamn because that makes people upset on the internet when you say GD.
Can you please not use the Lord's name in vain? So is the Lord God?
Yes. But that's assuming.
Just testing you.
That's assuming. That's assuming that the Lord is my Lord. What if my Lord is Lucifer and likes people using his name in vain?
That gal don't know what she's talking
I
about.
sent Tina a screenshot of a lady saying, don't use God's name in vain. Received 4 more after that. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to bother Tina with all these screenshots. I'm just going to put this online somewhere.
I'm going to get the best one, and I'm going to send her that.
Another person said, the reason you're not getting the chicken sandwich is because you used the Lord's name in vain. And I
still cannot
I'm
believe
shook.
that.
I'm shook that people are that it's superstitious.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
What's your feeling on black cats? Because what's the actual superstition? That a black cat runs across the street and then
Walks by your path and then you got bad luck.
it's a bad luck. So is it bad luck just for that night? Maybe like be on edge for the week, or is it for the rest of your life? Or is it you don't know when it's coming?
I don't know. Me being not very, I'm superstitious more with my own stuff. Like if I say, oh man, and I'm not going to say it out loud. If I say something, then that's going to make my mood change. And I'll just say it. I've been feeling pretty good lately. Now, I just jinxed myself and I'm not going to feel good.
In your mind, you're like, I'm fucked.
Right. So I don't know that I should be making fun of anybody who doesn't like to hear goddamn, because that's the same thing as I'm doing. So here I am, identifying with my trolls. They're just words.
I mean, in my mind, I think they should be commenting on the video and being like, this is hilarious. What a funny lady. And not, could you not use the Lord's name? Get the fuck off my page, sister.
Oh, I was with you
Sister
until you
Sledge.
lose the Lord's name in vain. Well, it was literally the third word I said. So you were with me for 0.1 second. Wow. You're not rolling deep with me.
You're not winning any awards with me, all right, sister?
You're not getting the friendship award with me.
Mm-mm.
So
had to do that just so you don't feel bad.
That was me saying, I'm knocking on wood.
I am knocking on wood so that I still feel good.
I won't walk under a ladder, I tell you that much. Will you?
Yeah. I might get a little spooked. I think I've walked under one ladder, but I think I did it being like, watch this. I'm going to walk under this ladder.
And everybody else is like, what the fuck?
Everyone's like, don't do it. You can't freaking do it. You know what? I will say I made it to more workouts this week than my trainer did. On the second day, we had a sub.
What?
Yep. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are the workouts. Wednesday, a new guy named Bob shows up. And let me tell you, I really liked Bob.
Oh.
He was wonderful.
Was he pushing you hard?
He was very excited, very, very wonderful. He did a few bits here and there. He said, okay, so did everybody introduce themselves to each other? And we were all like, no, we just kind of started working out. And he goes, okay, that's a problem. He goes, well, I'm Bob. And then he's like, and today, this is what we're going to do, and he kind of lays it out for us. And he's like walking around the fucking, because we're doing it where the basketball courts are in the Y. Mm-hmm. So down there. So there's 2 basketball courts. There's this one guy that every day we've worked out, he's like balled up his towel and pretended that he's dunking by himself.
What's wrong with that?
I think it's hilarious. I like that he's walking by and he sees this basketball court. He's like, I'm not going to walk by the fucking basketball court and not try to fucking dunk on it.
There's probably a lot of squeaking going on in there then.
I haven't noticed it, but now I'm going to. So thanks a lot.
Do you guys plank?
We did do some planks. They were tough.
Ooh.
We definitely did some planks. But yeah, Bob ridiculed us for not introducing ourselves to each other, and then we didn't introduce ourselves to each other. Just he introduced himself. And he was very sweet, very energetic. It was nice to have that in the morning. And then, but he did say at one point, he goes, "It is so humid in here." He goes, "I'm not even doing anything and I'm sweating." And then he turned around and there was so much sweat on the back of his gray shirt. I was like, respect. It made me feel very good. I was like, that's great because I am fucking drenched.
Maybe
I came there with a tighter T-shirt on, and when I left, it looked like I went to Six Flags and stood at the edge of the thing by the water thing. You know what I'm talking about? Where people are like,
Hurricane
no,
Harbor.
you can just stand there. You're not going to get wet at all. And then you stand there and you're like, You're fucking blasted by so much water and you leave and you're wearing jean shorts and then by the end of the day you're chafing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll never feel the same.
Oh, no.
You want to stay at Six Flags and ride more rides, but you have such a chafing issue.
That happened to me one time that when I go to Six Flags, I only wear shorts that will dry fast. I see gals coming up to Six Flags, gals and guys, people wearing jean shorts, and they're getting ready to get on the log flume ride. And I'm like, what are you doing? You can't get in that fucking log. You're going to get wet, sir. I advise you to exit immediately. And then this old man gets in with his braided belt and his fucking jean shorts and his loafers with no socks. And he gets the fuck in.
The loafers. And the loafers are going to stink to high heaven after they're wet.
You know what you need to do? If you want to have any kind of not stinky shoes, he needs to take those loafers off and put them on his hands. And he needs to use them as a shield against the water. And then when he gets out of the log flume, Rafe tricked me last time we were at one of those. I said, okay, I'm not going to get like super wet, am I? He goes, no. And then
how dare him?
I got so wet that I looked at him like, what? You betrayed me. You betrayed the trust that we have built in our relationship.
Man.
My partner, Rafe, betrayed me.
I would have broke up with him if a guy ever did that to me.
He laughed so hard.
Where'd you sit, the front or the back?
Didn't matter.
Back usually gets more wet.
Okay, you know, it wasn't the log flume. It was the thing where you're in the big circle.
Thunder River?
Is that? Yeah. I was in Thunder River.
Yeah. You're going to get stuck under a fucking waterfall.
And then other people on the ride didn't get wet.
It's a
I'm
gamble.
there. I'm like, hold my phone. I made friends with a woman sitting next to me. I was like, Jessica. She goes, give it to me. Give it to me. And she takes my phone and slips it in her waterproof pouch. And I was like, what the fuck, Rafe?
Did you go under a waterfall?
No, it's just, there was this one
thing
whoosh.
squirting?
It was like, no, it wasn't even a squirt.
Yeah.
It was the big raft we were in and just kind of dipped under. And then all this water poured in all
Stinky
over,
water.
all over my pusina, all over my fucking tootsies, my feet. I mean, I was fucking drenched. And Rafe was like, why did you believe me? Because you're my partner.
Because
Rafe.
I didn't think you'd lie
That's
to
why
me.
I fucking believed you. I believed you because you're my partner, and you just you put me right in the splash zone.
I would have gotten my car keys and left him there. Because if I remember correctly, Thunder River is right by where they sell the giant turkey legs. I would have been like, hey, why don't you go get a giant turkey leg? And then I would have left him there forever.
Been like, why don't you go get a giant turkey leg and pay $40 for a picture and get the fuck out of my house?
You're done.
Man, I really burped a lot today.
Well, I'm trying to find a picture of something I wore to Six Flags once. I had it in here.
Yeah, I mean, now I stay ready. I wear quickly dry shorts. I've got this one pair of
What
shorts
kind of
at Kmart when it was going out of business. They're Jillian Michaels brand.
Oh.
Jillian Michaels brand shorts. And boy, they are good. They've got the nice little compression short under them because I don't like the workout shorts that have the underwear shape thing in them. You know what I'm talking about?
Like a men's bathing suit?
I don't like that. I used to, but I don't like it. I like the ones that have the little compression short on under. It's like a nice tight little short under the top short.
Does it say like dry weave or something?
Yeah. It says dry weave. No, it says dry fit.
Oh, dry fit.
Is that my braids over there?
Is that my braid? God damn it. Well, one day I'll be able to go to Six Flags again. And when I do, I'm going to ride Thunder River. And I'm going to wear my bathing suit. You ever see those people out there wearing their bathing suits?
Yep.
Man.
You see the people walking around just like in a bikini. I'm like, holy shit, you might get stung by a bee. There are a lot of bees here because there is so much sugar. And you're walking around, a bee could just slip in and
get your
sting
puss.
your cooch.
You said cooch. Fuck. Six Flags is such a trash place. Was it just you guys or did you take someone?
I think we went with a few people. Oh, we went with children. We went with Andy Slowey, Melanie Penn, and Caden, Rafe's ex's kiddo. And then we went with Ella, Andy Slowey's kiddo. It was a fun time. I love Ella. She's a good kid.
I love Andy and Melanie.
Me too. We're trying to run a 10K
Holy shit.
Yeah.
They were running the other day when I saw them.
They are fucking zooming. I mean, they're doing good. Andy got off his vape. I'm getting off my vape. I'm going to be a casual cigarette smoker. Mark my words. And I can't wait.
You already are.
I know. I'm feeling good.
That's amazing.
Did you ever, you've known me for a long time. Did you ever think I would quit smoking?
No.
I just look too cool. When I have a cigarette in my mouth, I just look fucking cool.
It's just your
I don't know
like,
what it
that's
is.
your thing. Like Tina smokes.
I'm not advocating smoking. I mean, I know I just said that I look cool and that probably is not the right thing to say, but I know that you look cool. You just do.
You look like a badass who doesn't give a fuck.
You know, it's not one of my friends is one of my close friends is getting ready to move to the Redwoods and live there for 6 months and volunteer, and they still smoke right now, and they're down to like two ciggies a day, whatever. But we were talking about it. I told them about the mints. I'm like, listen, try the nicotine mints, and she goes, or they're like, yeah, I can't be in the fucking Redwoods smoking. Nobody smokes in the fucking Redwoods. You're a piece of shit. If you're volunteering at the Redwoods and you're like, I'm taking care of the earth, and you're still like sneaking cigs,
then you
like,
accidentally set the entire forest on fire.
yeah, you can't do that. You ever been to the Redwoods?
Nope.
Man,
They're pretty girthy, aren't they?
they are so fucking girthy. There was one tree, my friend Allison, that passed away a few years ago. Her and I went on a trip, and we went to the Redwoods. There's this one where you drive your fucking car through it.
Holy cow.
That's how big that bitch is.
And the tree's still alive?
I think it's like the stump of it or whatever.
Man,
It was
how
an
old are
one.
these trees?
I think they're about like 400. Well, no, they're thousands of years.
Holy
Thousands-
cow.
Thousands of years old. And the tallest redwood is like 379 feet. That is fucking tall. You think you got big titties?
I'm shook, man.
You
That's
ain't-
tall.
You ain't got shit on these big motherfucking trees.
I probably could never climb to the top of one of those.
I don't think many people can.
I'd like to make a tree fart up there.
A tree fart?
Haven't you ever heard a tree fart?
We forgot to touch on the popcorn corner. Was there any movies you saw in the last week or no?
I watched Dave Chappelle's special.
Oh, yeah? What'd you think?
I liked it.
Yeah. One of our fans, Molly, was messaging me. She fucking loved it.
Molly Daisy.
Yep, Molly Daisy. Sent that bitch a crop top a couple weeks ago.
She
was rocking it.
She has a podcast with a guy named Kyle. You ever listen to it?
I have not yet.
Well, Kyle commented on one of my posts. So then I followed him, and then I realized he wasn't following me. I said, hey, bro, you not going to follow me back? And he hasn't answered me. So I'm never going to listen to their podcast again, is what I'm trying to say.
Uh-huh.
So fuck you, Kyle.
Fuck you, Kyle, but we love you, Molly.
Love me some Molly. Molly
Dave-
always looks badass. She's
Yeah,
got like
she
boots
does.
and black clothes.
I
and she's
know.
like, I'm going to fucking fight someone.
Dude, she looks like she could beat my fucking ass up. I love it.
But then like tenderly hug you at the same time.
Yes, but still, like, she's got like long witch-like hair.
She's got long, sensual eyelashes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's very sensual.
She's got beautiful. I think I'm falling in love.
We need to find Molly a hot gal. We got to find her a hot gal.
She loves gals.
Molly will find a gal herself. She's fucking
Why is she looking
Strong
when
bitch.
everything she ever needed was right here?
at the podcast, at the Slop City podcast. I like the part in Dave Chappelle's special where he was talking about school shootings, and he's like, doing training drills is the stupidest fucking thing. He goes, because guess what? The kids in there that are going to shoot up the school are going to be like, where do we meet? Okay, so we meet there, making their
absolutely
fucking
right.
plans. It's not wrong.
It's absolutely right. We have very rigorous trainings about that. Did you know
Do
that?
you do them at your school?
Yes.
Oh, God, that's so scary.
This one this year, they tried to trick us, and they said, you know, we're going to watch this video, and someone's going to come in here, and then you need to react. Well, the person was already in the room, and we didn't know it. And all of a sudden, he goes, "I got a gun!" And
Oh,
we were all
my
like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa."
God.
And then the two guys took him down. Now, last year, they used a fake gun where it made a popping sound and it shook me to the core. And I was like, you can't do that. You have to tell people you're going to do that.
What the fuck, man? Dude, South Park this last season, the beginning of their like season opener or whatever was the kids were in school learning about, you know, math or whatever in math class. And in the background, all you hear is school shooting sounds the whole fucking time. So funny and so sad.
And so real.
Throughout the whole, it goes on throughout the whole season too. Like they'll be sitting in school.
Oh, God.
And it's like, bah, 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 in the background. I'm like, they're so good at satire. It's fucking insane. And the kids are all screaming over it, like in class.
Trying to talk like
you're like, no, I think it's 3. I think the answer is 9. I think the answer is 9. And then the fucking, it's wild. But that's how we fucking treat it.
Right.
That's how we treat it. And it's got, oh, you know what? Well, let's,
just
you know, it's just, you know, you can't kill a bad guy. You kill a bad guy with a gun. That's what it's like.
Well, let me tell you about these trainings that we have to do. I know we're almost done, but they give you options. I can't remember what the options are, but one of the options is to barricade the door and put something around the thing at the top of the door that when you open it, it makes it close.
Yeah.
So depending on where the shooter is,
Jesus Christ.
you can either barricade the door, or they will also make an announcement that says the active shooter is by the music room. So if they're far enough away, we're expected to take the children and run out of there. Run to this safe spot, which I'm not going to say in case there's a shooter that wants to come to my school. And then the other thing is to engage and just like throw things at them, attack them, try to get the gun away from them. Then you have to take the gun that you get away from them and put it in like a trash can so that when the cops come in, they don't think you're the active shooter. And you're just saying like, I have the gun.
Yeah, assuming that somebody in a moment of fucking pure panic is going to, and I know that there are people who have done this and fucking respect to them, but I feel like all the people that have gotten guns away from shooters are like trained soldiers, have served to, you know, in the military or have some sort of formal training. Because I can fucking promise you, listen, I know what happened when Johnny Rollins just fucking pushed me up against a wall and was mad about me ding-dong ditching him. I fucking pissed myself. You think I'm not going to, I'm going to fucking shit myself if I'm there, and I don't know what I'll do.
I don't know what I'll do either.
I have no idea. I mean, I was at a music festival last year, and I was like, I had a weird moment where all of a sudden I was like, oh man, what if someone came here and just fucking killed everybody? I'm here fucking having a good time and I don't know what. And I was like, I can't live like that. I can't be constantly scared about it everywhere that I go. And I've never shot a gun. I don't like guns. I don't want, I mean, listen, I don't want to take anyone's guns away, but like, you know, like Beto O'Rourke said the other day, we're taking your AK-47s and your AR-15s. All right, get the fuck out. I'm into that. Spooks me, man. Guns are scary. And I think that I would probably go to like a shooting range and do it, and I'd be like, whoa, this is cool. You know, if it would feel like a game or something. But I don't know. It's scary. I'm scared of them. I had a friend. They weren't a friend. It was one of my best friends' boyfriends at the time, and he was not a good person. And he was a show off, so he took his gun that he had recently bought and he threw it in my lap while we were sitting at her home. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're one of the stupidest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. I do not trust that you have unloaded this gun and turned, I don't even know the terms, you know, the safety, whatever the fuck. I can't trust you. You can't do that. That's like 101. Don't throw a gun in your friend's lap. I'm scared of that.
I don't even know what to say.
So I can promise you that I am not ever going to be in a situation where I'm like, you know what? I did drill team when I was younger and I competitively danced. Let me do a roundhouse kick. I mean, what do you do? I think you just start farting to distract somebody's. I mean, you think they're going to stop in that moment when they're fucking shooting up a place and they're going to be like, was that a fart?
Was that a toot?
Was that a really, really good fart? No, they're not fucking. They're not. That's how you stop a school shooter, guys.
Terrifying.
Not even a school shooter, just a mass shooter. It can be anywhere. So you do that. Hit him with that too. I don't know.
Thinking about
it's
it
very scary.
It's disturbing.
Oh, sure. And you've actually done the training. Like, that's alarming. I've never done any of that. I don't even know what you're supposed to do.
Well, I tell you what. I don't want to be specific about.
I'm going to go for barricading.
The population of kids that I have, but they're not easy to get to moving somewhere real quick. They're doing stuff on their own time. So, our chance is just to barricade and hope nothing happens.
Yep.
Hopefully just, our school's on lockdown anyway. You have to be checked in to come in. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we'll just be safe and not ever have to worry about it.
Scary, guys. Scary shit. Guys, that was Slop City Podcast. This is Igor edition. This is Igor's.
Igor, happy birthday.
We got to chat with him for a bit. So if anyone has questions for Igor also, please send them my way and I'll ask him. I'll see what's up.
Would love to hear his voice again.
Here's what I'll tell you. He'll give you a very long answer. Whatever question it is, it's going to be, if it's in email form, it's going to be a long email. If it's in text, it's going to be broken up into 6 different text messages. It's going to be very, very, very long. All right.
What about if he's tweeting? Does he just has tweet?
Igor doesn't have Twitter.
Continue.
Oh, yeah. It'd go on forever. That's why he doesn't have one. He's like, it's not enough characters. It's just not enough. All right, well, I got to take a big piss.
Wow, how long have we been on here? 3 hours?
Yeah, long time. Nah, we're doing great. But hey, listen, we love you, everybody. Thanks for listening. Why are you looking? You looked like I looked when I found out coffee gave me diarrhea.
Somebody sent me a message and I was trying to think what he was talking about.
Well,
come to me, water. See how I did that?
That was really cool. Oh, you got a nice little donkey on there, too.
That's from Sticker Mule.
Sticker Mule. I need to get one of those Slop City stickers.
Slop City. Thanks for Randy.
Thanks, Randy.
Thanks for Randy.
Thanks for putting that fart on there. That was really good. Yeah, give it up for Lyle, everybody. That is the funniest little toot ever. If you got a toot you want to send to us, send it. I'm open. I'm open for business. I think that's fucking awesome.
At least we don't have to smell it, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shook me.
All right, everybody. We love you. Thanks for listening to Slop City Podcast. We're going to get more shirts, by the way. We're going to get more crop tops and possibly some... Oh, fuck.
What happened?
Possibly some other merch. I don't fucking know.
It's going to be 2 weeks of no Randy.
Well, there'll be some Randy up top. Guys, we had a fucking technical difficulty.
We need
another camera.
Yeah.
We need 3 cameras total, and that's okay. One day,
I'll bring mine.
We're going to get there.
I'll bring mine next time with a memory card.
That's what I got to say. Love y'all. Thanks for listening to Slop City Podcast.
Bye. Bye. You're looking good today.
See you next week, bitches.
Bye. What happened?
Cut.
Thanks. What happened to that? Gosh darn it. The bongo.